Hi guys, hope everyone is doing well. Today I've got a few interesting items I've picked up recently. A swap with my good friend Leslie and a swap with a new friend Morten from Denmark. I might be mispronouncing your name, buddy, I'm sorry if I am. Who had a wonderful early Backo adjustable spanner. So I'm going to show you what I picked up, a couple of interesting items. First, I picked up this on eBay. This is an advertisement. I think it's possibly cut out of a book, and it shows you the sizes available and the wrenches. And it's really early, I would say probably about 1910, and it's got some wonderful examples on it. And one, it's got a very nice footprint. Now, footprint's one of my favourite wrenches, and this is quite an early design to have a printed copy of it. Quite nice, I was quite pleased with that. It's got lots of other early examples. I have most of them, but there's a couple like this one and this one I'm yet to find. But really nice. And it's got on the back, it's got the sizes, which is a good reference. So for instance, the domino wrench came in 5.5 inch, 9 inch and 12. So apparently I'm missing one size, and that's the 9.5, so I'm missing the 12 inch, so I'll have to keep an eye out for that. But really nice, so I was quite pleased with that. The next thing I picked up was this wonderful early Backo Tools catalogue from 1919. And it's what's really nice about it, it's in English. So I've got a couple of them, but they tend to be more in Swedish. It's got lots of rare early Backo examples. And these are great references. People always ask, you know, what sizes there are to collect, etc. And these books show what was available for sale. I've got most of the products, most of the tools in this book. It's only a small catalogue, but it's a nice catalogue nonetheless. So that'll go in the Backo collection of catalogues. The next item is my good friend Leslie. I did a trade with him, and he kindly gave me this wonderful Falcon salesman sample pipe wrench. So obviously the salesman wouldn't be able to basically take the whole, you know, big wrench around with him, and it was pre-internet, pre-iPhone and all the rest of it, and he would take these salesman samples. And I really like salesman sample things, and this is a really cool little pipe wrench, which Leslie's got a vast collection of these, and I've always admired them, and he kindly let me have this one, which I think is a real beauty, as part of a trade. So thank you, buddy. And he also found me two more Utica wrenches. This is a 8-inch Utica and a 12-inch Utica tools. Good quality made, nice tools, and these will go on the new display board, which I think I've shown in a video briefly, and I'm going to put them on and show you. And then my friend Morten, who I met on Facebook, had this wonderful 61 Backo 61 wrench. Really unusual item. It's the same as a 51, which is the only version I've actually have, but the jaw goes the opposite way, so you can wind it the same way, and one will close and one will open. It's kind of interesting. So it's the exact opposite. Really nice, left-handed, right-handed, very similar. It appears to me that the 60 series is more uncommon than the 50 series, at least at my experience of trying to find them. It's got a bit of pitting in it, but like I say, any example is a great example. So really pleased with that. So thank you, Morten. And Morten's from Denmark, and he's got a wonderful collection himself, and he kindly threw me a couple of really cool items in as well. There's a nice set of Berg chisels here, really nice, useful little chisels these as well. You think you must know I like miniature wrenches, because this one's even smaller than a 4-inch, probably a 2-inch. We've got a wonderful German set of chrome vanadium pliers, and then we've got probably the pièce de résistance, this probably German sort of wooden pattern handle, really nice, bit like HD Smith's ones, but this is, I think, is a German version. So thank you for the extra items, Morten. Hopefully you're happy with the items I sent to you. I was really pleased with the little mini pipe wrench my friend Leslie sent me. I think it's a cool little item, and I'm really pleased with the number 61. It's a completely I think this is the only series of Backo tools where I didn't actually have at least one example, so this is a great addition. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold today. When Alex came over, I was on eBay. I was actually in the British War Museum with Alex, and I turned my phone on and this popped up. This is an Abingdon Echo King Dick spanner. It's got a chip on the jaw, but a nice addition nonetheless. So this came up for sale, so I bought it instantly, because even though I already have one, it's a beautiful mechanism. I think they were labelled, this one's got 92, and I wondered how, I think that might be the number 92, and I think these were made in very limited numbers, so it's quite an unusual item. And then the last item I'm probably going to show you separately, so let me do that. Right guys, so this is the last item which I picked up, and I believe this to be a iSorby Marples wrenches, and they've been made for the pfeil company, which were a lathe company, and they imported a lot of lathes in the turn of the century, and they rebranded them. And these are very interesting mechanisms because they have a double twist, so they're twice as fast to operate than a standard adjustable. And the only other company I ever known who made the double twist mechanism wrenches, which go twice as fast as the standard versions, is Marples. So I picked up this one here, which is a pfeil standard double bar coach wrench, and I have an iSorby one here to compare, and I believe it's the same company. And you can see that the stamping on them has got like a jester, court jester, which is the same marking. So I believe this is part of the iSorby range, because like I said, they're the only ones who do this double speed mechanism, as far as what I can see. And then I do have this iSorby one here, which has a very similar style to this one, also a double mechanism, and you can see here iSorby. So waffle along, I'm pretty sure that's the same company. I'm not, you know, I've got no proof, but the mechanisms, the designs, and the style and the stamping and the writing, everything is the same. So I found this 12-inch one, like I said, so that I've got 3 styles of this type, and I have many styles of the iSorby type. iSorby made really nice quality things back in the day, really well made. So yeah, really pleased with that. So yeah, that's everything I've got to show you. I'm going to put away the items now, and then hopefully you can you know, clear off and have a great day. All right, bye. Right guys, so all I'm missing now for the Utica is the 6-inch. Alex said he has a couple of 6 inches, so I didn't buy them, so I'm sure he'll part with one of those for the board. But yeah, other than that, pretty full up with the Utica, and also the crescents all full up with crescents as well. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. I think just a couple of 6 inches and I can forget about that one, move on to the next. Here we've got the Marples collection, and we've got this pfeil or something wrench, so I'm going to put that with the Marples. I think that's a good addition. I really like Marples wrenches. I think they're really a good British manufacturer, and I've even give them a separate display board with a Marples original cabinet, made in Sheffield, which is only about an hour's drive away from me, very, very local. So yeah, really pleased to add another addition to the collection. Right, let's move on to the next thing. Down here we've got the collection of Okibas. This one has teeth and this one doesn't, and this one is a nice addition. I'll buy every one of those. I really like that design. It's one of my favorite designs of wrenches. I think they're really cool. All right, let's move on to the next. So here we've got the pea fields. Eventually I'll put them with the marples when I make a proper display, but for now they'll store inside there. We've got these original Backo I've got many Backo items in here, and we've got this new one here to sort of add to the collection. So this will go in the in this folder, keep it with this other bit of paper there. I decided to stick that little salesman sample wrench just there and move the oil can across like anyone cares. And then we've got this nice 61, which I'm really pleased about. Thank you, Morten. I really appreciate it. We can see I've got a few 50 series just up here. But now I have a 60 series as well on the wall. All right, so thanks if you got this far and watched this far. All right, take care. Have a great day. Bye.